But for me, this voice carries something on it that's so unique. It's scary because it's powerful. And for those of us who have been either abused by power, or if our nervous system isn't used to carrying power, we can be afraid of that. So it's much easier to live up here and never have to really take account for the power that you carry between your hips. And we've been told that this power is dangerous to keep us cut off from it, and to keep us from doing the creative work we were intended to do in the world. If Mary, Mother of God, had been cut off from her womb space, would she have allowed spirit to penetrate her and impregnate her? Or would she have decided that that much power should not be trusted to a woman? And I think that the patriarchy at large has tried to keep women cut off from this because there's something we're meant to birth. Something we're meant to birth in the world. Something powerful, something that will change the course of history. And if we can stay separate from that, then we'll say, no, that's too much power for me. It's too much power for a woman. It's too big. It's too scary. I can't carry that. I can't hold that. And for me, the womb space, reconnecting to that place, both physically in our body, emotionally and spiritually, because you can't separate them really. When we separate women from their bodies, we separate them from their deep knowing. And when we separate a woman from her feeling and her knowing, we separate her from her body, because it's all one. It's not actually dualistic. It's not separate.
Right.
We're not really, and kind of pinging back to what you said about the coaching industry, we're not really a spirit riding around in a meat suit. And we often hear phrases like that. We're not really just a spirit riding around in a meat suit. Our body and our spirit are so intertwined, you can't have one without the other. Light is coursing through our fascia as we speak. Electricity and magnetism emanate from us. It's not possible to separate them. But if you can get a woman to think that they're separate and to cut herself off from her body or from her spirit or from her emotions, if you can keep her separate, you can keep her weak. And it's basically like castrating a woman when you cut her off from her womb space.